recording process for me is like it varies. Like sometimes I'll write a song when I'm just chilling watching TV. I have an idea for a song, then I'll write a song, then I'll work it out, then I'll be like, okay, cool. Then I already think, cool, that's what the drums will sound like, that's what the bass will sound like. I've already got it all in my head. Sometimes I start with the drums first and I just make it up as I go. It all depends. Sometimes I have lyrics first, sometimes I have lyrics later. I don't really have a very set way of doing it. I think that's it's important not to do everything the same, otherwise everything starts sounding the same.
My arm when we're walking, rolling and rocking. It's the one time I'm glad.
The Aviary I recorded after about a 6-month stint of anxiety attacks, where I couldn't do anything. I mean, I couldn't watch TV without getting an attack. I couldn't be at work. If someone did anything that wasted time, it would drive me crazy. I couldn't do anything for about 6 months. I went to rush to the hospital, thought I was having a heart attack. Then they were like, no, it's in your head. Then they wanted to put me on Prozac and all that kind of jazz, and I was like, no. And then I just toughed it out for about 3 months from there, and then eventually went away. And the moment when I started feeling normal, I was like, okay, now I'm going to record as much stuff as I can. Okay, lambasting is about rape culture. That's basically what it's about. It's the whole concept is that a lot of men think that women owe them something, which I think is horrible. And it's a thing. Like, for instance, if you checks a guy who's accosting a woman or giving a woman shit. Like if a woman says something, then they won't do anything. But if a guy says something, then they'll listen. And that's like part of the problem for me. And the thing is, what also happens is because men have their egos and stuff, and they only think with their cocks, and that's a horrible thing. I mean, it's. I think women have a much. They've got a lot more shit to deal with than men have. They've got a lot more. If you think about just think of history, man.
Roof
cut of your wings was actually when I went to a psychologist or a psychologist, one of the fucking psychiatrists, and one that wants to give you pills. Yeah, I got there. Then she says to me, "Oh, you feel like shit, don't you?" He's like, "Yes, that's why I'm here." It's like, "Oh, I can get you pills by this afternoon." And then basically what the song is about is like how all the pharmaceutical companies, and it's not even just for mental health and stuff. It's like for all kinds of stuff, for diabetes, for everything else that you can think of. They treat the symptoms. They don't treat the source. It's like the way I've got over my anxiety is I just basically changed my diet, and I changed all the stuff that I put in my body so that I could get better. Because if you can treat the source, it's better than just treating the symptom, because you just get sicker and sicker and sicker. Then you have to keep on buying the bloody products. So that's what that's about.